Hey guys, stick around if you want to see how one of our floor traders made 4% on only 2 textbook setups on the pound yen this week. And if you want to see these ideas before they happen, you should join our Discord community. All the links will be in the description. Alright, now let's get into the charts. So the trades this week come from a trader by the name of JakeFX, who trades on the GAPAT floor. He posts these awesome chart breakdown videos every Sunday and Tuesday. And the trades that I'm going to show you actually come on Monday and Wednesday, so they align with his breakdown. So if you want to go check out those videos and get the ideas before they happen, I'm going to post his channel name in the description below. So the first thing that he was looking at was, let me zoom out here for you, was this is the daily chart. He's looking at the higher time frame being long, and then the intermediate time frame being sideways down-ish. So he wants to look for qualifiers to push this trade back into the long direction with this higher time frame. So what he's looking at is, in terms of qualifiers, is these resistance zones being broken to the long side, which are going to then act as support to prop the trade up for the continuation of the long. So he had these levels marked within here, and the idea was that this Friday momentum, this is the only candle that he could see up until this Friday momentum would continue, break these resistance levels, close above, and then continue like that. Now let's take a look at what he was looking at pre-market. So this is Friday, the Friday before that big green candle. Then we have Sunday right here. So this is the Asian session opening up. We have an opening in this this area of mush right here. Still deciding what it wants to do. And then we get big push up into that first resistance area. Breaks it, holding above it, a little bit of sellers stepping in right here on the top, as you can see. Then we're hoping for a secondary push to break this level. Has a little bit of a hard time, spends a little bit of time in there, but Frankfurt seems to give a big push and breakthrough, and then that's where he's watching it, hoping, okay, I want London to open up, pull back, and then I want to be joining in the long. So the qualifiers were met, where we got that big push up, holding above, closing above, and then now he's going to be in the London session looking for any kind of pullback so that he can engage into his long idea with the higher time frame. All right, now let's dive a little bit deeper into the session, going into the lower time frame here. So we're on the 30, we're going to go down to the 5 minute. So now, as you can see, let me mark the open. So Frankfurt, big push, confirming momentum. Yes, we want to go long. That's what we like to see. Open right here. Okay, now we're waiting for any kind of pullback, and we do indeed get it. And the area that we're looking for the pullback is this resistance that has now become support. So the price working its way through this area has created this kind of trampoline or cushion to bounce off of, so that we're going to take the long on that. So this kind of area is where we're looking to engage, but if it's not going to wait for us, then it's not going to wait for us, and we need to act before it's gone. And Jake's signal to act was this green candle right here. So this is a medium strength rejection candle. So this is our open. This is the candle right after the open. Let me go into the lower time frame so you can see it even better. Right here, open, sellers step in, sellers are coming in stronger. All right, now we have buying pressure underneath propping this up. So as soon as we're getting close to this area of support, you can see the buyer stepping in strong again right here. And then we get the close of the 5 minute candle right here, which looks like this close, and that's where he entered, is on the close of this candle with a medium strength rejection. So like this, stop just below this wick right here. And he told me that he had a target based on a higher time frame level at 90. And with spread, he got about 2R out of this trade. So because of the fact that this is almost his bread and butter kind of trade, where it's with the higher time frame, with the momentum, with the previous session's directions, then he is breaking levels, pull back, get the rejection candle, enter on that, and then try and let it ride. So he got 2R or 2% out of this trade. Another thing I want to add on that is he was in it for about 40 minutes, and it wasn't the easiest ride, but it did give the signals to hold on, which were breaking the high. It did come along with a rejection, which is kind of hard to sit through, but when it pulled back, it created a higher low than the entry. So this could have just been coming back, grabbing these orders right here to continue long again. All right, now let's move on to the second trade. So we're on the 30-minute chart, and Jake did his reanalysis of the market on Tuesday evening, and he was looking at, he could basically see up until this point right here. And what this is showing him is, okay, we've broken your levels, your higher time frame levels of resistance, and they've become support, giving us confirmation of the idea of the long, maintaining above that price. And now we're going to look for either a continuation just going up, or pull back to those areas of resistance that have now become support to continue for the long at multiple different levels. So the first level that he attempted to take the long was actually the level that we were looking at for on the Monday trade. So let's zoom into the lower time frame here. All right, let's put this on the 5-minute. This is our session open right here, the London session open, this line. And now we're looking to trust our level and engage back in the long with a higher time frame direction. So we're looking for our chance to re-engage that long. And right here on the 5-minute chart, it's a little bit hard to see how he would have entered. So let's go down into the 1-minute, see if we can get a clear picture. So here's our open. We've dipped below this area of support right here, and now we're fighting to get back above it. We've got a high here, a low that's higher than this one. We get above this just a little bit, pull back, higher low again, higher high, higher low again. And then he told me that he entered on the 330 candle. So that's right here. So he noticed the lower highs, sorry, the higher lows and the higher highs. As this channeled its way up, back above this level of support, he saw the buyer step in at 330, and then that's when he was willing to engage and place his stop below the previous low. See how that looks on the 5-minute. Stop below here. And then he told me that he was targeting first area of resistance. So the previous session was going short with momentum. So he was being cautious with his target here and targeted out at that first area of resistance because he didn't want to go against that momentum. So that's how he got 4% in 2 trades. If you found this analysis helpful, leave a comment for me. And if you want to know about these trades before they happen, come join our Discord, where we post about these. I think more than half the floor was able to take advantage of this idea. So I'll see you there.